Hi, John Amico members. It's Johnny Amico, and thanks for joining me on this series of learning the John Amico technology. This is going to be a new part, and this part is on your John Amico Client Connect mobile app. Now, I know we've discussed the technology, why you want to have it, your John Amico Client Connect personalized website. Now we want to talk about your John Amico Client Connect mobile app. And the reason we want to do this is because we want you to be a JA star. What's a JA star again? Star, stylish technology, amazing results. And when you use all this technology, you're going to have very good results. So let's jump into this part on featuring your John Amico Client Connect mobile app. The Client Connect mobile app is really your very own electronic business card. This resides on all of your clients' phones. So think of a paper business card. You give that usually to your clients. They put it in their wallet, they put it in their purse, and they take it around with them. This is an electronic business card. It resides on all of your clients' phones. And this is how they get all of your information. And you're able to have a variety of different widgets on their phone. We initially set you up with 4 different widgets. I'll show you those in a second. But the important thing is these widgets connect to you. And so it's allowing you to connect to your client. So one of those is your shop. When clients need to purchase products, they can go on your app, they can click on the shop, and they can purchase products through your technology. Number 2 is the ability to contact you or call you. And so they click on the call button and they can call you, book appointments, and other things. Number 3 is the ability to share your app with other friends and family. Maybe they're so happy with your services, they refer other clients to you, and they use the app and they share that app to others. And so there's some viral componency to that. And finally, the last thing is messages. You're able to communicate directly to your clients' phones by pushing out messages. And I'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes. Besides all those 4 different pieces of technology, you are able to personalize it. So you can put your picture, you can change the name, and you can also put more widgets on there too. We'll talk about that in just a couple minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you need to do is download this app to your phone. So you should receive an email from us. And so if you go to your email, you'll take a look, and in there it will say, this is your app link. You'll click on that app link and it's going to download to your phone. It's really simple. Once it downloads to your phone, it's going to ask you for your email address and your password. That's the email address and password that is contained in the email that you received from us. So you'll see which password we had set you up with, and your email address is the one that this went to. So on your phone, whatever email that address it is, that's what you'll use. So really simple. Once you install and download it to your phone, you're going to get 4 standard widgets. These widgets work as follows. The first one is the shop. This will allow your clients to go shopping through your electronic business card, through your mobile app that resides on all of your clients' phones. The next is the phone. When they need to communicate with you, they can click on phone, it will call your phone. Next is share. This is the viral componency where they're happy with your services and everything that you do, and they share your information with others. And finally, messages. You can send messages to your client's phone. It comes up like a text notification. And so it's great when you send out a push notification, it goes to all your clients' phones at one time. So you want to share all this information, but at the same time, you can personalize it. You can add your salon name. You can add your photo, social media accounts, online booking accounts, and you can make it yours. So let me show you how it kind of looks. I'm going to share my phone with you now, and this way you can see what it does look like. On my phone, I've got a test app. And so, all right, I'm going to connect here in just a second, trying to get this to mirror. And now I click on this and it should come up. And there we go. So this is my mobile app. This is the one that we use for the home office. It's really simple. It sort of just has the letters JA over here in the lower corner. JA, if I click on that, it loads up. And that's what it should look like on your phone. Now, I've customized it with our logo up here and just says John Amico Professional Hair Care. You can put whatever you'd like in here. Again, your picture, your name, etc. Now, on this particular app, you do have a shop. We talked about that, but if I do click on shop, it's going to go out to the website. And what it's going to do is says John Amico Home Office and allows your clients to go shopping through your app, which is fantastic. The next thing that I want to do is if I hit phone, it's going to go to my phone, share. Again, we can share this with other clients, other people. Your clients can do that, and you also can do that. Messages. What other apps or links can I have on here? Well, I can set up a widget for booking appointments. I could set up a widget for Facebook. I could set up a widget for emailing and Instagram and website and feedback. And anyway, I could set up an unlimited amount of widgets. You can do as many as you'd like. My recommendation, 6 to 8, is more than enough. But the important thing for you to understand is that in order for this app to work really good for you, you've got to share it with all of your clients. I mean all, not 1, 2, but all. Because when you send out a message, you want to make sure that your clients have this. Now, I'm going to show you how you push out a message. I'm also going to show you how many phones that you have this on. So the first thing is, how do you share it with your clients? The first thing is you just click on share. And when you share, you can go ahead and click on a name. I can click here, Julia, and boom, I can go ahead and send her the app link. It was that simple. All I have to do is hit share. How do you want to share it? Now, I shared it via texting. That's probably the simplest way that you can share the app is through texting. And when you want to share it is when your client is in service. Remember this, the best way to share the app is when your client is in service. So when your client's in your chair, maybe they're going to be going to get processed. Let's say that you just had a chemical service applied to your client's hair. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and apply that chemical service to your clients. And when you do that, when you take them over to the processing area, you go ahead and you download that app to your client's phone, or you share it to your client's phone, they download it, and then you go through and you share with them, oh, this is how you go shopping. This is how you're coming. And you explain how to use the app. It won't take more than 5 minutes. So that's one way. So while client is in service and while they're going to go to chemical processing or while they're going to process. Okay, that's number one. Number two is maybe it is before they leave the salon. So you get done with your service, and then what you're going to do is when they're done with their service, they're sitting in your chair, and before they get up and leave, while the cape is still on them, it's important that the cape is on them, because when you take the cape off, mentally, the client wants to get out of there. So keep the cape on them, and then you tell them, hey, I have a new electronic business card. I want to share this with you, and let me go through how you can communicate, book appointments, buy products, and everything else. So you give them, you download it to their phone, give them 5 minutes. So, I mean, again, when I say download it to their phone, just share it with them. Let the client click on it. It downloads to their phone. It's that simple. And then you can communicate how the app works. Now, let's go through how we can go through and push a message. So what I do is I click on shop, and in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see this wheel, or you're going to see 3 dots, depending on if you're using an Android or an Apple phone. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the wheel, and then I'm going to go down here and click on professional view. And when I click on professional view, it says this is going to click over to the professional side of the app, and that's fine. The very first time it clicks over, it's going to ask you again for the email address and password. Once you enter that in, it won't ask you for it anymore. So you just got to enter that same email address and password that you did initially to set it up. Really simple. Then what you do is you go ahead and you click on send a message. And what I do is I click on the button that says send push. Push is going ahead and sending out a message. So I'm going to go ahead here and say, you know, gift certificates available, gift certificates available. And then maybe what I do is I say, hey, for Mother's Day, gift certificates available, gift certificates. Now, that's just a real simple message that I'm sending out. But you can do a variety of other ones on everything from promotions that you're having in the salon, gift certificates, color sales. Maybe you have an opening on a Saturday morning and you send something out. Maybe it's on a particular product. Anyway, this is where you communicate with your clients. Maybe there's a specific day that you're going to be opening late or taking appointments on this date that you normally don't. But my recommendation is this. You should send out at least 2 messages every month. 2 messages every month, because if you don't, the adage takes place out of sight, out of mind. If you don't send messages to your clients, they're going to forget that they even have your app on their phones. And so let's take advantage of that situation where your clients have it on their phones, and now you're sending messages to communicate and stay connected with your clients. So once I hit the send button, boom, that message now is sent out, and it looked like that. And it was really simple. If I want to take a look at all the messages that I've ever sent out, all I have to do is go to send a message and click on push history. When I click on push history, it'll come up with all the different messages that I have sent out. And you'll see that I've sent out a variety of messages over the last week. Again, this is our test app, And through doing webinars, you'll see how those are done. Finally, the last thing I want to show you is how you can go to analytics. If you want to see how many times your app has been downloaded, how many phones is this on, what you do is you go here and it says February 29th to March 30th, and it will show you there's been 1 download. But the total downloads are 40. So I know that this resides on approximately 40 different phones, or 40 different clients had downloaded at one time. If I continue to scroll down, it will show me during this range, I've shared the app 10 times, but I only got 1 person really to download it. That's because I keep sharing with my wife. And then finally, the next says messages. And basically in that time period, I've sent out 7 messages. So this is your analytics. Again, it's really easy to take a look at that. Finally, if you want to go back to the consumer side, your client side, click on the person in the upper right-hand client or upper right-hand corner. That's your client. So it'll flip back over to the client side. And that's really the side that's open 99% of the time, because that's what you're doing to share and explain how to use it for your clients. Now, what I'd like to do is to go back to our computer system here and just show you that this is the 3rd piece of technology. This is what you need on all of your clients' phone. It really is an important thing, and this will really help you stay connected to your clients. It'll allow you to communicate to your clients and also allow your clients to do a variety of different things through your app and also purchase through your app. So really, really good. It's absolutely free. That's what you want to have. This is the concluding this part of the John Amico technology, and this part, which is your John Amico Client Connect mobile app. All right. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next part, which will be going through the John Amico Show and Sell video app.